Well, it's the beginning of June here in Richlands, Ohio at the Ohio farm. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. I didn't get up early because I've just got a sneaking suspicion that my barley field is not really ready to harvest. I have a distinct memory of scrambling at the end of the year last year to get that barley in, which means it's probably going to be ready in July. Excellent. We're going to have an excellent episode today. Yesterday we went and had a little fun. We drove some go-karts. I don't know if they would have been called go-karts or not. Some carts around the track over there at the park. The ATV park or OTV. Off-trail vehicle or all-terrain vehicle. They just like to change the names of things. Keep us all guessing, right? It looks good. Here, I do have a honey pallet? No, I don't. Alright. So no honey pallet. I got rain in the forecast. I think it's going to be around lunchtime. So we bought ourselves a new to us Silverado in the last episode. It's not perfect, but it's all right. I figured I would treat myself. Actually, it needs a little work. Let's do that. Yeah. I thought I would treat myself to a new truck. We've been driving that other one for quite a while, so let's head over to the West Place. Take a look at morning routine type stuff. See what needs to get done over there. We'll see the barley field, but I don't think it's gonna be ready to harvest. So we can go in the regular driveway, I suppose. I see yellow over there, but I think it's beyond our property. I think that's the next field over. Yeah. That's the next field past ours. Oh, so off camera, we ran out of time for me to include everything that I did yesterday. I brought over that trailer with the flour and I think sunflower oil. I put the flour into the farm bakery, and I put the sunflower oil into the farm shop, and you can see it on the shelf right there. That is the sunflower oil, and the canola oil looks like this. Yeah, this is canola, and then that's the sunflower. So yeah, it looks like we'll have the barley and the oats ready at the same time. We're gonna have a lot to move this morning. Doesn't look like it. I think the grass field over by the shop is gonna be ready to be cut though today. Ooh, here's a bunch. Oh wow. 2 butters of cheese and a chocolate all here. Was there anything at the bakery? I didn't see anything. And we didn't have eggs either. close to a bread. Man, it just... I need to bring a bunch more flour over here, which means I need to make a bunch more flour. Okay, let me get the truck loaded up here quick. I think I'm probably done. I just put one in over at the hog house because it looked like the bin was pretty full. This looks pretty good too, but let me look. I could put some total mixed ration in here, and I have one mixed up. I think so. Maybe I ought to do that. That's one of the reasons I left the Massey Ferguson out. Is I can put that in here, and then these guys, they probably need. And I call them guys. These gals probably need a bale. Oh yes, they do. Oh my goodness, what happened in here? Oh, jeez. That's not good. Oh, the health's down. How did that happen? Can't take your eyes off that free-range pasture for a minute. They go through that feed really quick. it doesn't hold a whole lot, I guess. And now that the cows are getting more mature, maybe they're eating more. I don't know. I cannot come up with a reason why. They needed water yesterday, and I probably just gave them water, and I didn't give them any additional feed. Boy, I am glad I checked. Can't sleep on that, I guess. Yeah, it's gone. Oh, what was I thinking? So I'm probably going to have to put more in there. I should have included it in the daily routine, but I didn't. What I will do is I'll mix up some more feed later, probably off camera. So I'll go ahead and I'll give the Selfmade CowShed the total mix ration that I've already got mixed up, and then I'll mix more up later. Get the Iseki out of here. Oh boy, it's getting a little crowded in here. I'm gonna need that baler, I think. So I've already got it mixed up. That's all I gotta do is just go put it in. Then we'll go deliver the goods that are in the back of the truck to the farm shop, and then I think we need to get over to the machinery store and start working on that grass field over there. And I could probably get a worker going after I get the headlands in, and then I can come and get, what do I need to get? Windrower, right? So let's just fill this up. Nice 1 mile an hour. Oh, we can go a little faster than that if we need to. There we go. Took it all. We'll mix up some more probably later in the day, and then we'll take the partial hay bale that we put in. We'll put that in the pasture. But this we're probably going to need for the mower. Or we're definitely going to need for the mower. Let me go put this in. Ooh, didn't like that. maple syrup first. Then tomatoes. Let me open that so I can make sure they go. They're going slowly. If I pull around slowly, I can probably leave the door. And we'll offload everything for the farm shop. Let me check. Put in cheese and chocolate. Out of eggs, out of honey, out of cake. Put in cheese. And chocolate. It's already checked. That's it. Man. Alright. I should have honey tomorrow. Grab the Aseki and the mower, and we'll head over towards the shop area. And I think I'll go the back way since this is kind of slow. I don't want to get on the highway and stuff. Go around. I hate to get all the way over there and find out it doesn't need mowing, but I'm pretty sure it does. Since we're over here, let's check the greenhouse. Oh, I can see 3 right there. We could put them in the back of the pickup, I guess. Since we have the pickup over here. Let's check. It's early. I think they're open. I don't think they have hours on this one posted saying they're not open until 8 o'clock or anything like that. So yeah, I don't see anything like that. So we'll check on used equipment here. Interesting. Potato box. I wonder what that goes on. Bulk truck bed pack. Grape trailer. And we already got the one. Okay. Nothing for us then. Is that a red belly? It is. The grass is ready to cut here, as I anticipated that it was. We got rain coming this morning. It's going to be grass bales and for silage, so I'm not too concerned about that. So let me adjust my mower here. Probably gonna have to come around the outside, get that last little bit, but we'll do the best we can here. Great demand at campground restaurant. We should have. I bet it's for butter. So if I can get this. I'm going to do probably at least 2 headlands, hopefully to give the worker enough room to turn around. If I could have like a third one at the top and bottom, it'd be better, but I think he'd be okay. Alright, so I got 3 headlands in. I'm gonna go ahead and get the worker started. Hopefully I got him lined up good so he won't leave a strip. We'll let him go. I think that'll be fine. I'm gonna get the pickup. I'll park it. I should be in and out of here before he gets to me, I think. So I'll put a couple of pellets. I don't know, maybe I can fit all three in there. What do you think? We'll see if maybe I can stack. I don't know, that might be asking for trouble. If I stack that third one on there. I always hate the first one in the row. It's just, it's hard to get when it's that close to the there we go. I think that'll work. The first one's always kind of hard to get though. I don't know if I could put it in here, maybe stack it on top, but I think that might make the pickup unstable with it high like that. On the humps, yeah, I think so. What's going on? Get off of there. There we go. Oh, maybe I can fit three in here. Do you think? Like a little lip right there, which makes it harder to get them. It's easier to extend the boom. Ooh, I could fit three in here, I think. There we go, two. That'd be great if I can get them all. Is he mowing all right? I think so. So what I can do is I can take these watermelons over there. I can get the JCB Fast Track and the Windrower. Get the rake, get this raked up. Wow, look at all the deer. One, two, three, four. All right, let's strap this. One, two, and get one in the middle. There it is. Even though we got a new pickup, we're still using this one. Okay, why are you stopped? Oh, because of the mower? Alright. It's funny, they'll stop for the worker, but they won't stop for you. So if you get anywhere near the road and you're doing some work, they'll just keep coming, run right into you. But no, worker 50 yards from the road, they'll stop and watch. Go figure. Alright, let me run this to the West Blaze. The West Place. We'll load this. Put the watermelons in here, and then we'll run over the cold storage. We'll get the JCB fast track. We'll come back over here. We'll get the rake out. Alright. Get back over there. We can start raking. I don't know. We'll probably catch up with him real quick, though. The idea is to keep this moving along as quickly as we can. I didn't think about it as we're driving back. I was thinking maybe I could have took contracts or something. I don't think I'll be in the way. I think there's still enough room to get around. Yeah. All right. Now I'm gonna say I didn't really think about taking contracts to try and make money and keep busy today, but I think we're better off. Let's get done what we need to get done for ourselves first, and then if we have free time in the remainder of the month, then maybe we can think about taking on a contract. But we need to get that cut, baled, wrapped, and starting to ferment as silage. I could probably bring some of it over and put it into the stave silo, but I would prefer to have wrapped bales at the biogas plant. I gotta move this. Take the weeder out, I suppose. Makes it easier. Drop it off. Get to the rake. I think we'll go back the back way. I probably should have took the highway since we're in the fast track and it goes so fast. Sometimes these farm tracks are a little rough. You get going too fast. I want to make sure that I leave that in a way that, oh shoot, I think I'll be fine. Worried about the edges of the fields and the map edges and whatnot. Wow, I can almost do the top because this will work out well, I think, timing wise. With him going and me going, I don't think I'll catch up to him before he's done. It will be close to whether I get in his way. But I did 3 at the top, so I think I might be able to get across there one time, and then I'll be out of his way again, even if he's got a little bit more to finish. So I'm not super fast myself, am I? So what should we use with the baler? I'm thinking probably just, turn signal on like an old man. Resemble that remark. If I just use the fast track, it'll be quicker. So that might be the thing to do. Just go ahead and use the fast track with the baler also. I missed that little bit under that tree, but hey, that's okay. I think the map maker did a really good job with the edges of the map, the borders, because it just looks like it goes on forever. This is a really nice map. I mean, it's got some issues, not issues, I shouldn't say that. Issues makes it sound bad, right? It's got some peculiarities. You know, you can't buy... I'll just go around one time, huh? Get it out of the way. No, just go ahead and do a headland around and be done with it. And then I'll start my back and forth, so give him more time to get out of my way. And I won't catch up to him too fast. Like, you can't buy up all the land. There is no animal dealer, which is unusual as well. There's no sawmill on it, but there's not a lot of trees you can really cut efficiently. Of course, I don't like to cut trees anyway, so it doesn't matter to me, really. All right, let's work. Less talk, more work. All right, well, it's a little before 11 o'clock and the rain has started. I'm gonna get this windrow here, and then I'll go ahead and wrap up for now. We'll wait for the rain to stop. Worker did a pretty good job. I mean, in FS22, if you give the worker a nice, well-defined task, generally they do a pretty good job for you. And we got most of this done. What I can do is I can take the I'll take the Aseki back. And I'll actually bring the baler over with it. Because I've got time to do that now that it's raining. Should I hit that with the mower? I could. Might hit that one, but that's it. The rest of it's alright, I think. Just that one little bit, because it was kind of a long. It's not much, but we'll get it. There we go. How long is this supposed to rain? I suppose we'll go home for lunch. Wait out the rain. And after lunch we'll come back with the baler. Yeah, I'll see you at the home place after lunch. How's that? Sound like a plan? See you at 1 o'clock. Well, hey, I appreciate you being on time. I was a minute late. The rain it should be stopping now. Yeah, the bright sun was already up in the upper right-hand corner for the weather, so I knew the rain was about to stop. And while I was at lunch, I was thinking, you know what? We were talking about using the JCB Fast Track with the baler, but we bought this. So I think we'll use it. I mean, the fast track would have got us to the field faster, but we're not there. So let me do some maintenance here on the baler and on the Aseki. And then let me grab the toolbox, because this might need some attention as well. I've not done this before. Does the toolbox work in here? It does. Oh, $2. That's nothing. Oh, that's right. The hour meter was zeroed out and everything when we got it. So, yeah. Let's drive it over to the field. We'll go the back way because it's not the fastest. We won't go on the highway. We'll go around Roger's place. So let me just drop the baler off here. Seki, where can I park? Let's just pull this in here. Up a little farther. Give me more room. So the International 1586. And I didn't have it in first person. Can you believe that? Dang it. It's a little jerky. Something a little jerky? I don't know. Took that up. I think everything's fine on there. Let's take a look. Seems to be. So I've got mostly hay. I think the first bale will come out will be hay, and then I'll go into the settings and we'll change it to 180 centimeter bales for the grass bales, and that's what we'll wrap for the silage. So we're gonna go around past Roger's place. It's a little slow on the acceleration. Would be good if we had beacon, perhaps. I think at some point I should take that stone pile and put it into the into our lime production out at the old General Mill biogas plant complex, but we'll get to that someday, I suppose. So the first bale out is going to be hay, and then we'll reset. So let's see if we can do that here. Let's fire it up, drop it down. Oh, it turned it to grass. Okay, so our first bale is going to be small. That's interesting. That wouldn't... I don't know. It wouldn't do that on... Missouri Farm, would it? Maybe I'm thinking if you do straw after hay... Alright, so let me pull up the help. I might as well reset the bale counter. And then... change bale size. There it is. 180s. Looks good. Straddling the windrow just fine. Pickups appropriately sized. This is going to be nice. Oh, I guess I got to pay attention to my to how full my bale is, though. I know you can set it on automatic drop, but I prefer to do it myself. Because it'll start dropping it, and if I'm still going, it could drop it in the windrow of grass, whereas if I miss it, I can back up enough that the bale's not sitting in the windrow, so I can make sure I can get everything, which is what you want to do. So, if you're paying attention, it's no problem to just slow down and stop. Drop the bale out the back, pull forward a little bit, close it back up, and off you go. So once I get all of this baled, I'll get the, it's not really a flatbed trailer, is it? I think it's a low loader. We'll get the low loader and come back, load all these up, take them over to the old General Mill compound, and then we can get them into the extractor inline baler, make our sausage of silage. It'll be golden. I don't know, I'm trying to decide what I should do off camera. We have the whole month of June, right? So maybe I'll load the bales onto the trailer off camera. Just a little bit. And get that. What is that? Maybe that's not a pile of grass. Try and drop this right between the two rows there so I can still drive through. Okay, I think I'll load the bales onto the trailer, but I'll leave the rest of it for mid-June. I'd say that. I don't know how long this is actually going to end up taking me. It could take me a while. It's not the quickest thing in the world to be doing. I like the look of this tractor, but I do think it would probably be better if we put doles on it. I should just run right over the shop and do it right now. Got the money. We got plenty of money. It won't be a problem. I think I will. Probably how we can end the episode. Turn, you beastie. Yeah, scraps. Oh, pick up scraps. There we go. Alright. Put that right there. What's that? Drop it off. Let's run across the street. see what we got. Customize. Michelin, single row crops, dual row crops. Yep, right there. $6,000, customize. There we go. All right, I'm sure I'm out of time now. I'd like to thank you for hanging out with me here in Richlands, Ohio at the Ohio Farm. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? It don't cost nothing. We'll see you next time.